हेलो, स्वागत है दोस्तों आपका आपके चैनल द परमाजु ज्ञान में। उम्मीद करता हूँ आप सभी लोग सही होंगे और आपकी प्रिपरेशन बहुत अच्छी तरह से चल रही होगी। हम सभी लोग B.ed सेकेंड ईयर के MCQs कर रहे हैं, जो कि आपके आगरा यूनिवर्सिटी के लिए हैं। राजा महेंद्र प्रताप यूनिवर्सिटी की जो परीक्षा होंगी उन सभी के लिए ये हैं। और ये सभी MCQs जो अभी हम लोग कर रहे हैं संजय पब्लिकेशंस के हैं। इंग्लिश मीडियम के ये MCQs हैं। हिंदी मीडियम के मैंने कंप्लीट करा दिए हैं। जिनको नहीं पता है मैं आप सभी को बता देना चाहता हूँ। उसकी मैंने प्लेलिस्ट भी बनाई हुई है और टेलीग्राम चैनल भी है। अगर आपको PDF भी चाहिए उन सभी MCQs की या इसकी भी, तो ये सभी MCQs की PDF उस टेलीग्राम चैनल पे है। आप लोग टेलीग्राम चैनल ज्वाइन कर लीजिए। और मैं आप सभी को बता देना चाहता हूँ, आपके एग्ज़ाम जैसे ही ख़त्म हो जाएंगे मैं सीटेट की भी प्रिपरेशन स्टार्ट कराऊंगा। तो प्लीज़ कनेक्ट रहिए इस चैनल के साथ। आप लोगों ने जैसे अपना प्यार दिया ऐसे ही बनाए रखिए दोस्तों। और हम लोग सीटेट की भी प्रिपरेशन करेंगे साथ में, अच्छी तरह से करेंगे। ये मैं आपको भरोसा दिलाता हूँ कि हम लोग जो भी प्रिपरेशन करेंगे बहुत अच्छी तरह से करेंगे। सारे टॉपिक्स को क्लियर करेंगे NCERT के थ्रू, और टॉपिक वाइज क्लास वाइज और सारे चैप्टर वाइज हम लोग चीज़ें कंप्लीट करेंगे। तो अभी आप लोग उन वीडियोस को देखिए जो आपके हिंदी मीडियम को देखना चाहते हैं। हिंदी मीडियम की भी मैंने संजय पब्लिकेशन, अतुल पब्लिकेशन की कंप्लीट करा दी है। इंग्लिश मीडियम की मैंने कंप्लीट करा दी है। इंग्लिश मीडियम का ये लास्ट वीडियो है। इसकी PDF मैं वहाँ पे टेलीग्राम चैनल पे अपलोड कर दूँगा, आप लोग वहाँ से इसको देख सकते हैं। ठीक है, तो आप सभी लोगों से मेरी यही रिक्वेस्ट है, जिन लोगों ने चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया प्लीज़ चैनल को ज़रूर सब्सक्राइब कर लें और इसी तरह अपना प्यार बनाए रहें इस चैनल पे भी, और लाइक भी किया करें दोस्तों। ठीक है, स्टार्ट करते हैं हमारा आज लास्ट का वीडियो। लास्ट पार्ट है इस वीडियो का और लास्ट पेपर भी है ये। तो प्लीज़ आप सभी के मैंने सभी MCQs कंप्लीट करा दिए हैं। मैं प्रार्थना करता हूँ आप सभी के एग्ज़ाम बहुत ही अच्छी तरह से हों और आप इसी तरह मेहनत करते रहिए, अपने हेल्थ का भी ख्याल रखिए। थैंक यू। अब स्टार्ट करते हैं आज का पेपर। हमारा लास्ट टॉपिक है सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट। सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट क्या होता है, जिसको कि हम सतत विकास बोलते हैं, तो वो देख लेते हैं। इसके MCQs देख लेते हैं। क्वेश्चन नंबर 1, सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट इज अ डेवलपमेंट दैट मीट्स द नीड्स ऑफ द प्रेजेंट विदाउट compromising the ability of future generation to meet their own needs, which body remarked. So that is option number C, Commission on Environment and Development. Question number 2, which concept recognize that growth must be both inclusive and environmentally sound to reduce poverty? That is option number B, Sustainable Development. Question number 3, Sustainable Development Goals include, that is option number D, all of the above. Then all the options are option number A, clean water, sanitation and energy, option B, good health and well-being, and option C, no poverty and hunger. Question number 4, sustainable development requires the states to ensure that they develop and use their natural resources in a manner which is sustainable. Whose statement is this? That is option number B, P. Sands. Question number 5, sustainable development as a concept came to be known for the first time in option number C, Stockholm Declaration. Question number 6, according to which declaration development today must not undermine the development and environmental needs of present and future generation? That is option number A, Rio Declaration, जिसको कि हम रियो डी जेनेरियो भी बोलते हैं। क्वेश्चन नंबर 7, सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट इज अ बैलेंसिंग कॉन्सेप्ट बिटवीन डेवलपमेंट एंड ऑप्शन नंबर सी, इकोलॉजी। क्वेश्चन नंबर 8, सस्टेनेबिलिटी इज डिफाइंड एज अ कैरेक्टरिस्टिक और स्टेट दैट कैन बी मेंटेन्ड indefinitely, which whilst development is defined as increasing the capacity to meet human needs and improve the quality of human life. Who said so? That is option number D, Ben Bohr. Question number 9, according to which declaration a point has been reached in history when we must shape our action throughout the world with a more prudent care for their environmental consequences? That is option number C, Stockholm Declaration. Question number 10, World Character for Nature 1982 was drafted by option number A, United Nations. Question number 11, which declaration requires that environmental policies of all states should enhance and not adversely affect the present or future development potential of developing countries? That is option number A, Stockholm Declaration. Question number 12, what of the following emphasized the universal responsibility of all people to safeguard resources for future generation and to protect and restore the natural world? That is option number C, World Character for Nature. Question number 13, which declaration defines the right of the people to be involved in the development of their economic and the responsibilities of human beings to safeguard the common environment? That is option number A, Rio Declaration. Question number 14, according to which declaration Rational planning constitutes an essential tool for reconciling and any conflict between the needs of development and the need to protect and improve the environment. That is option number C, is Stockholm Declaration. Question number 15. According to which declaration long-term economic progress is not ensured if it is linked with the protection of the environment? That is option number D, Rio Declaration. Question number 16. Whose principle states that ecosystem and organism as well as the land, marine, and atmospheric resources that are utilized by man shall be managed to achieve and maintain optimum sustainability productivity? That is option number A, World Cat, Charter for Nature. Question number 17. Who wrote the book International Law in the Field of Sustainable Development? That is option number B, P. Sands. Question number 18. No government can cope with the problem of environmental repair by itself alone. People's voluntary participation in the environmental management is necessary for sustainable development. Whose observation is this? That is option number A, Supreme Court of India. Question number 19. The balance between environmental protection and developmental activities could only be maintained by strictly following the principle of option number C, sustainable development. Question number 20. The issue of development cannot be separated from the conceptual framework of human right. Whose observation is this? It is option number D, Amartya Sen. Question number 21. Who wrote the book Development as Freedom? That is option number B, Amartya Sen. Question number 22. Ensuring sustainable development is one of the goals of option number A, Environmental Protection Act. Question number 23. Which act has the objective to provide for the protection and improvement of environment? That is option number D, Indian Evidence Act. Question number 24. Which principle involves the anticipation of environmental harm and taking measures to avoid it, or to choose the least environmentally harmful activity? That is option number B, principle of precaution. Question number 25. Which principle makes the polluter liable to pay the cost to remedy the environmental harm caused? That is option number D, polluter pays principle. Question number 26. The polluter pays principle was promoted by option number A, OECD. Question number 27. Which principle demands that the financial cost of preventing or remedying damage caused by pollution should be lie with the undertaking which causes the pollution? That is option B, polluter pays principle. Question number 28. Which court ruled that once the activity carried on is hazardous or inherently dangerous, the person carrying on such activity is liable to make good the loss? That is option number D, Supreme Court of India. Question number 29. According to polluter pays principle, the polluter must pay for the cost of option number D, all of the above. Then all the options are option number A, pollution abatement, option B, environmental recovery, or option C, compensation for the victim. Question number 30. What enjoins upon the government to protect the resources for the enjoyment of the general public rather than to permit their use for private ownership or commercial purposes? That is option number A, Public Trust Doctrine. Question number 31. Who wrote the article Public Trust Doctrine in Natural Resources Law? That is option number C, Joseph L. Sack. Question number 32. The Public Trust Doctrine is a tool for exerting long established public rights over short-term public rights and private gain. Whose remark is this? That is option number A, Joseph L. Sack. Question number 33. Which principle states that current generation should make sure that the health, diversity, and productivity of the environment continues for the benefit of future generations? That is option number B, principle of intergeneration equity. Question number 34. Environmental inequalities already exist in all societies. Poorer people tend to suffer the burden of environmental problems more than others do. Whose observation is this? That is option number C, Sharon Bader. Question number 35. Principle of intergeneration equity places rights and obligations upon the living generation to use and care for the planet. Whose statement is this? That is option number D, E. Brown West. Question number 36. Education should have the aim of creating a better world for this generation and future generation of all living things on the planet Earth. Whose remark is this? It is option number C, Ajita Nair. Question number 37. Nations have the sovereign right to exploit their own resources, but without causing environmental damage beyond their borders. Which declaration is this? It is option number D, Rio Declaration. Question number 38. Environmental considerations should be integrated into economic and other development plans. Programs and projects development needs should be taken into account in applying environmental objectives. Whose statement is this? It is option number B, P. Sands. Question number 39. Education for sustainable development includes key environmental challenges like climate change into core subjects like math, science, and art. Who said so? That is option number A, Ajita Nayar. Question number 40. Education for sustainable development includes a vision that incorporates option number C, both A and B above. A is environment and B is economy and society. Question number 41. There should be equitable use of natural resources, that is, the use be any state must take account of the needs of other states and people. Who said so? Option number A, P. Sands. Question number 42. Sustainable use and management of natural resources, including wildlife, water, air, and earth deposits, is termed as option number B, conservation. Question number 43. Conservation is not just important for animals but all living creatures. It is also very important to prevent floods, fires, new deserts, and droughts. Whose comment is this? It is option number C, Victoria Steele. Question number 44. Nature has given everything for man's need, but not for his greed. Who said so? Option number D, Mahatma Gandhi. Question number 45. Who launched Bishnoi movement? It is option number A, Amrita Devi. Question number 46. Bishnoi movement was launched in the year, option number B, 1730. Question number 47. Honoring the courage of the community in Bishnoi movement, who apologized for the mistake committed by his soldiers? That is option number C, Maharaja Abhay Singh. Question number 48. The Bishnoi sacrifices became the inspiration for a much larger movement called option number A, Chipko movement. Question number 49. The Chipko movement was mainly option number D, forest conservation movement. Question number 50. Some prominent names like Sarla Ben, Meera Ben, Gopeshwar Sundarlal Bahuguna, and Chandi Prasad Bhatt are related to option number A, Chipko movement. Question number 51. Chipko movement began in option number C, 1973. Question number 52. Chipko movement aimed to protect option number B, Himalayan forest. Question number 53. Major achievement of the Chipko movement was the ban on the cutting of trees in option number D. All of the above, then all the options are option number A, Himachal Pradesh, Karnataka, option B, Rajasthan and Bihar, or option C, Western Ghat and Vindhyas. Question number 54. Save the Soil campaign was launched in option number A, 1977. Question number 55. Save the Soil campaign was launched against the waterlogging and salinity caused by the Tawa Dam in the state of option number B, Madhya Pradesh. Question number 56. Silent Valley movement was launched in option number C, Kerala. Question number 57. The success of the Silent Valley movement became the inspiration for option number A, Narmada Bachao Andolan. Question number 58. Name the protest by tribals of Singvam district of Bihar when the government decided to replace the natural cell forest with the highly prized teak. That is option number D, Jangal Bachao Andolan. Question number 59. In due course, Jangal Bachao Andolan spread to the states of option number A, Odisha and Jharkhand. Question number 60. Which movement is a women-centered movement for the protection of biological and cultural diversity? That is option number C, Navdanya movement. Question number 61. Narmada Bachao Andolan was started in option number B, 1985. Question number 62. Who is the main leader of Narmada Bachao Andolan? Option number D, Medha Patekar. Question number 63. Who started the Epico movement to the save the Western Ghat in the southwest India? That is option number A, Pandurang Hegde. Question number 64. Epico movement was started against the agricultural practice of producing or growing one single crop over a wide area. That is option number C, Western Ghat. Question number 65. In 1995, who went on a 49-day hunger strike to protest against the construction of Tehri Dam? That is option number A, Sundarlal Bahuguna. Question number 66. In July 2000, who began a campaign to force the government to cease the construction of the Tehri Dam? That is option number B, Vishwa Hindu Parishad. Question number 67. Who founded the Save Ganga movement? That is option number C, Ram Rauta. Question number 68. Save Ganga movement was launched in option number D, 1998. Question number 69. Development that meets the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs is known as option number D, all round development. Question number 70, the sustainable use as well as management of natural resources, which includes wildlife, water, air, and earth deposits, is known as option number A, conservation of environment. Question number 71, which of the following is known as the smog city of India? That is option number C, Kolkata. Question number 72, in order to conserve coral reefs, what of the following the government of India has declared marine park? Option number C, Gulf of Kutch. तो हम लोगों ने अपने सभी MCQs कंप्लीट कर लिए हैं B.ed सेकेंड ईयर के इंग्लिश मीडियम के। आप लोगों से मेरी रिक्वेस्ट है, प्लीज़ इस चैनल को ज़रूर सब्सक्राइब कर लें जिन लोगों ने नहीं सब्सक्राइब किया, और ऐसे ही चैनल के साथ बने रहें। जैसे ही आपके एग्ज़ाम फिनिश हो जाएंगे उसके तुरंत बाद हम लोग सीटेट की भी प्रिपरेशन करना स्टार्ट कर देंगे। प्रीवियस ईयर पेपर के साथ स्टार्ट करेंगे क्योंकि किसी भी एग्ज़ाम के लिए प्रीवियस ईयर बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होता है। तो हम लोग सबसे पहले प्रीवियस ईयर करेंगे, उसके बाद अपने टॉपिक वाइज पेपर को सॉल्व करेंगे और उसके पूरी थ्योरीज हम लोग कंप्लीट करेंगे। तो आप सभी लोगों से रिक्वेस्ट है, चैनल के साथ बने रहें। वीडियो अच्छा लगे तो इसको लाइक भी करें और इसकी PDF के लिए आप टेलीग्राम चैनल ज्वाइन कर लें। थैंक यू सो मच।